gets extremely loud because I hate that. I'm like,
And you're live. No, you're not. I'm waiting for you.
do. Yeah, it says waiting for Jamie Ray's Paranormal Wonders, and there's a whole bunch of leaves. I
Yep.
use that. I used that banner I found. I thought it was actually pretty cool when I saw it, and I'm like, but I just messaged Marie, and I'm gonna
she,
ask
she
her
said she was
if.
going to bed.
Oh, I know. I'm messaged her like a while, like way earlier. Hi, Stony. Hey,
Oh.
Susan. But I was like,
Hey,
I messaged
Stony.
her earlier about I wanted to see if she could help me make like tell me how to make like an intro and do like a
Oh, yeah.
banner. So, because she's good at that stuff. And we're bored.
Just chit-chatting.
Check this out. You know how everybody's always telling me how they can see stuff behind me? I put my UV light up. Yay, hi Melissa. Look, I
Hey,
put
Melissa.
my UV light up through here because everybody's telling me they can always see something walking or behind me. Well,
Yeah.
UV light spectrum is is one of the spectrums that you could supposedly see spirits walk in. So it's like UV light or infrared. So if you see
Good.
anything in there moving, it's either A, the cat, so I'll check that, or B, it's a spirit.
Hey, Susan.
Oh, hi guys. How's it go? Sorry. Yeah,
Yeah,
plus I
I'm
wanted it
gonna.
a little dark in here anyway because my face is all broke out because I got an allergy thing going on and I don't want to look horrible.
Oh, I hate allergies. I woke up, my nose was all stuffy, and
See,
I was
that's so
like,
weird.
oh, hot
See,
face hit me.
everybody else can see this John C. guy, but I can't. That's weird.
I don't know. I still think he has you blocked. Like he from somewhere else, and he just got you blocked or something.
What showed up in the picture that you took? What picture? I'm sorry, what picture? Did I miss something? I'm sorry. Oh, yeah.
I don't
Get this
know.
body
That
set.
was.
Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Yeah. See, wait, no, go. Got a good idea. Bing, 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 bing.
She's having a little rave over there.
Yeah, no, all I need is like some glow sticks, and ecstasy, man. I'll be on a roll. I'll be like, I feel like Penelope Garcia from Criminal Minds because she always wears like those cat ear headbands and stuff.
Oh, I love Penelope.
I do too. She's my favorite. I love that show. Yeah, my allergies suck. That could
No,
be it.
he's not blocked on her channel, Stony. She just checked it out.
Yeah, I know. We found that out the other night that he supposedly doesn't have me blocked or whatever, but for some reason I cannot see him. So, what's up, John C? I can't see you. I wish I could figure that part out, but
Yeah, that's so weird.
oh yeah, I was gonna do that, wasn't I? I'm like,
Sorry, guys, my feet are killing me. They're swelling.
gotta stay off of him for a while, woman.
Oh no, don't work that way.
Gotta stop running around like a banshee all day long.
Yeah. Think I get a little break? Nope.
Hell no.
I ain't got no break. I wish.
Are you kidding? Better lazy. They don't. Well, they're not lazy, but you know what I mean. But well, I shouldn't say that. My man's not lazy, but I'm like, I mean, he works hard, but I'm like, when it comes to other stuff, he's lazy.
No.
Yeah.
No. Like, this is horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Lady Luck Deaf Prepper. Hello. Hey, Lady Luck.
Okay. I am grabbing that link of mine that I told you about that I want to post, and I'm gonna grab it and post it first,
Where'd
and then you
you
can.
go?
Want to know if you're able to copy and paste it after that. Let me see. Okay. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Lady Luck. What's up?
If you
I
send
am.
the link to my messenger, I can paste it.
Okay, I'm sending it to you then.
You can still get notified if you have someone blocked, just so you know.
Oh yeah.
Just means they
Okay.
can't see you in the chat.
Mm. Okay, yeah, she said that screenshot picture she took of me the other night. Okay. I'm sorry. I probably heard you tell me something about it and then I blanked. I'm like, there's a lot of other conversations I've had since then, and last night was really, really late and I was already like half tired when I was talking to people, so I don't remember the conversation. But I am posting, okay, I'm posting my PayPal link only for this purpose. Listen, I do not charge for card readings. I want to make this clear. I don't charge for card readings, EVP sessions, anything like that, because I believe that those things are a personal thing. And when you have abilities, I don't think it's okay to profit on those like that. But I am posting this because I do need a little help raising just a little bit of money because I need help with a light for my camera and a portable camera holder. I have them saved on Amazon and it's approximately $40 for that. And then I have like a deck of Oracle cards I want to get, but I can get those later. Right now, what I really need is that light and that portable holder for nighttime vids so I can do like, vids for my channel. And that's what I'm really looking for. I have more time in the night to go do stuff than I do during the day. So I want to try to be able to get out and make more videos, but I'm lacking on that. Oh, look at that. She got it up there already for me. Woo, woo, woo. There you go. But yeah, I'm like, I'm literally like looking for like $40. Oh, I love you, James. Good night. Thank you for stopping by and showing the love. My brother Boo Boo. The Boo Boo Boo.
Hey James, brother, what's going on?
Ooh, I wonder where Bentley is.
Oh, he's
I was
kicking
like,
around somewhere. I'm sure he'll show up.
oh yeah. Bentley is funny and he's loyal. But yeah, I was like, I love that kid. He's so funny. I don't know why, I just do. I get such a big kick out of him.
Ooh, new werewolves and vampire movie.
Well, hey now. Are you talking dirty to me? Woo woo.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have a late night horror movie fest. Woo woo. That's my
Are
favorite
one of the
time.
dogs still down there, Lily? Sorry, I was asking. Hi, Grandma. The dog is still
Yeah.
downstairs.
Hi, Eileen. Thanks for coming, dear. Let's see. Yeah, I was like, oh, what
Hey,
happened?
Eileen.
What am I doing? Stop
Go
pushing
ahead.
buttons. It's too dark in here. I can't see what I'm fingering here. Okay, there we go. Yes, I said that.
What?
What?
Oh yeah.
What?
Sorry, I had to. Just tell me to let the dog up when I go down.
Oh, let the dog out. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Oh,
I
my
did that.
glasses keep going. Whoop.
I told you, like, when you guys asked that question about would you rather talk in nursery rhyme or would you rather sing, like, everything you said? I'm like, dude, I already sing everything I say as it is. Like, everything that comes out of my mouth, I swear to God, feels like I'm going to start singing it. Like, there's a song for everything. I'm like, start talking about dogs. I'm like, who let the dogs out? Ooh. And I'm like, I got a feeling, ooh, that tonight's gonna be a good time. See, I'm always singing. Always, always, always. Yeah, I have my UV light on right now because I was like, people always tell me they can see stuff in this hallway right here, like in this area. And so I always tell them, I'm like, I always let people know that I'm like, I was trying to find, I have a laser grid light pen, but my daughter, like, it comes two parted. And the first part is like it's what gives you the actual grid light, like where you can see the like the dots, all over the wall. And then when you unscrew it and you take that top part off, then it becomes just a laser pen. So my daughter took the top part of it off and was chasing the cats around with it, even though it is a very strong laser light. And I tell her to be very careful because it's super strong. So it's like if it gets in those cats' eyes, it can blind them. So
Yeah.
I try to tell her to be careful with that. But it is pretty hilarious when you try to see them climb the wall to get to it. So
My uncle does that with his dogs. It's fucking hilarious. You got a Chihuahua, so it's like the Chihuahua's like chasing the.
I don't know why, but I'm like, I feel like the chat's frozen. Is
No,
the
I don't
chat
think it is.
okay? I was like,
I think
I know.
everybody just stopped talking to us.
Yeah, I was like, well, I know that Saturday, you know what I mean? Like, it's Saturday night, and people are like, they're either out at the bar drinking, getting crunked, or they're at a
Sleeping.
friend's house or something, or they're sleeping like normal people. So, but yeah, I'm like, I'm like, lately, I haven't been really I've been wanting to do more live streams because I'm like, I've been wanting to get my views up and stuff, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm not used to going live all the time. I'm like, I'm used to doing it once a week. And I'm like, after that EVP session, though, I was super drained. And then last night, I only went live because Em's like, my internet, blah, blah, blah. And so I was like, okay. So I went live to try to have her on, and then her internet wouldn't work. So she ended up having to just stay in the chat so she couldn't do Hangouts. So I was like,
Yeah.
well, this bites. So now I'm like, okay. So tonight we're trying to make up for last night's hiccup, but I'm like at the
Yeah,
same time,
I'm here for a bit, so we're good.
yeah, I was like, but that EVP session is like it really, really drained me the other night. And I was like, when I was talking to you guys, I was like, I was yawning and I'm like, like, you know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like, could think
it will
straight,
drain you. That's what I told you too, right? It will drain you and it adds more to what's already going on. So it
yeah, I
makes you
know,
more drained.
right? Like Lady Luck says, what is sleep? I'm like, yeah, I know, right? I'm like, I'm like, I'm serious. When my boyfriend lays down and goes to sleep, like he puts his head on the pillow, he's out like a light. Me, I'm like, I put my head on the pillow and I'm like, then I'm flipping the pillow, then I'm flipping the blanket, then I'm flip flopping, I'm twisting, I'm moving. Oh God. I'm like, I can't even think anymore when I sleep. I'm like, if I'm not in pain, I'm getting up going pee. If I'm not, I'm like getting something to drink. I'll go and smoke a cigarette because I can't sleep. It's like, I'm up and down, and then when I finally do sleep, everything's so broke up that I end up like sleeping for a short time and then getting up. So like while everybody else has been sleeping for 6-7 hours straight, I'm just getting to sleep, and then they wonder why I'm not up until like 11, and I'm just like, well, it's because I finally fell asleep. Like my body stopped moving and causing restless leg syndrome for me long enough to fall asleep for a couple hours, and then you want to wake me up with shoot 'em up video games? Thanks.
Yeah. Yep, I've been there. Mhm. Mhm.
Mm-hmm. So chuck that damn game out the window. Did I ever tell you what I did to Lily's old Barney movie?
Hey, you chuck it out the window.
You're damn right I did. I couldn't listen to one more Barney talk, I swear to God. I was like, she had that thing in all day long. And she wouldn't even sit and watch it all day long. She'd just have it in for background noise. So I'd have to listen to that shit all day long. And if I went in her room and tried to turn it off, she would throw the biggest temper tantrum because Barney wasn't on. And one day we were on our way to the grocery store or something. We were going somewhere. And I had that Barney thing. Well, it wouldn't play in her little portable DVD player thing that she had, for the car. It wasn't playing for some reason. And I said, oh, perfect opportunity. Well, when Lily fell asleep, she wasn't paying attention. I took that bitch, went frisbee golf.
I can see you do that too.
I did. And I was like, when she woke up, she's like, "Where Barney?" I'm like, "Barney died." I was just like, no, I just told her that Barney left and couldn't come back anymore.
Oh boy.
No, I told her the DVD broke and she was just like, "But mom," I'm like, "I can't get you a new one. Sorry."
Yeah,
I
there's
told
no
I
more left.
Yeah, I told her, I was like, "Barney's broken. That was the only one. I'm sorry." She just, "Mom," and I'm like, "Go watch Blue's Clues or something. I can't listen to this." And so finally I got her into Blue's Clues. I could handle that. And I was
Yeah,
like,
Blue's
I
Clues.
got sick of Dora though too. Like Dora the Explorer and her backpack can go shove it. And I'm just like,
Oh,
oh my god, that's all I heard was, "It's the map, it's
Tyrell
the
loves
map."
that show.
Yep. And
That
it's
show
like,
is his favorite.
yeah, she used to run around going, "Backpack, backpack, backpack,
Uh,
backpack."
yeah,
And
he
then
says
it's,
map, map, map.
yeah, and then it goes, "It's the map, it's the map, it's the map, it's the map, it's the map." And she'd run around saying map, map, map all day long. And then
Yeah.
I got her a little Dora the Explorer backpack. It was like a little plastic thing that had a bunch of Dora toys in it and stuff, whatever. Oh my God, she didn't take that thing off for like a week. And
Evidently.
it was so funny. And then she did this cute thing. What was it? There was another thing too. She would walk around with a little notebook because they had one for like a couple of bucks at Myers, and I saw it, and it was a little Blue's Clues notebook. So
Yeah.
whenever she'd watch Blue's Clues, she'd write down the clues with Steve, even though she couldn't draw or do, like, she'd doodle. She couldn't draw at that point, but she would take a marker and she'd pretend like she was doing the clues like with Steve. It was really funny. I was like,
Yeah.
it was so cute. And I was like, I can handle those, but I'm like, I still have the song "Pase Pase Chocolate" stuck in my head from the time she was
Yeah.
3 because of Dora.
Yeah.
Mm,
They get you, I swear.
oh God, I literally heard this song one day that like cracked me up. So it was like a little rhyme, but I'm like, somebody goes, instead of the "I love you" song from Barney, it goes, "I hate you, you hate me. We chased Barney up a tree, shot him in the butt with a 44. No more purple dinosaur."
Yeah.
And so I don't even care about the "I love you" song anymore. That's what I sing is "I hate you."
Oh, damn.
Noise for
That's
my new,
mean.
because I don't have kids. They hate me a week later. Yup, that's exactly right. I'm like, when I see people buying like my kid something noisy like that when she was little, I would look at it and be like, "Oh my God, that thing's gonna get chucked in the garbage in a day."
I take the batteries out.
Yep, that too. I was like, there was one where oh, but I couldn't, like, somebody gave her one of those little freaking plastic recorders, those
Oh,
little recorder flutes, and she would just all day long. And finally I'm like, there's no batteries, there's no quitting that shit, there's nothing you could do, whatever. And I was like, I had this idea of like chucking it up against the wall, but I'm like, instead what I did is I stuffed it with paper and put it like toilet paper and put it up in there, so when she would blow, it would just make like a wind sound instead of the song. And I was like, "Oh, looks like recorder's broken." I'm serious, dude. I came up with anything to get rid of that shit.
you know what? I took Ty. So he was asleep. One day he was running around the house and he was using one of those damn recorders. And when he was asleep, I took that thing and broke it into pieces and threw it in the garbage. I couldn't stand it.
Pat just said, "You just sang for the whole house over here." She said, "I had my headphones out when I came in your live stream." Awesome. Rock on, dude. I don't really care. I was in the Blues Clues and Hey Arnold. I was little one. Welcome to the 90s. Yep. I was like, that's what I was saying. Shaun the Sheep. And
Yeah.
I seen that one like once or twice, whatever, but I didn't get into it. I was like, I remember Lamb Chop though, because
Oh my God, Lamb Chop. The song that never ends.
I'm the 80s baby, so I still remember that. And I'm like, skidamarinky dinky dink,
Dinky dink,
skidamarinky doo.
skinnamarink, do. I
I
love
love you. I
you.
do, I do, I do. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Skidamarinky dinky dink, skidamarinky doo. I love you. Oh yeah, I used to watch Punky Brewster, Fraggle Rock. That was my shit back in the day, man. And I'm like, I tried to get Lily into that, and she took one look at it and went like, "What the is this?" I used to love that.
Sorry, my
It's okay.
medications are kicking in.
It's okay. My medication's been kicking in all day. Woohoo!
No,
like we're all
this is
medicated.
my nighttime meds, so I go to sleep.
Yeah, it's like my oh, I don't know if you oh, have you heard that song? It's by Theory of a Dead Man, and it's called Medicate.
Yeah.
I'm like an alternative person. I like alternative music and rock. I like some rap, some R&B. I'm kind of a mixed genre, but I'm like I'm not gonna listen to like Gregorian chant or some shit.
Yeah.
But I'm like I like some, I like certain different things. I like country when I'm depressed. It's something I can sing. So
I
I'm like
love country. I can
I
sing country.
yeah, I'm like, I can sing country all day long. Technically, it's like I can do that, but I'm like, it just depends on what the day is. But I'm like, I literally downloaded that song and it became my ringtone. And I'm like, honestly, because I'm like, I actually had to shut my ringtone off because, fucker, if I wasn't in my counseling appointment when my phone rang, and I'm like, thank God it did not get to the part where it was talking about crushing candy and crushing pills, because I'm like, dude, my counselor and I would have been having a whole another conversation, and I was just like, oh shit. And I was like, I didn't mean for that to come on, but I was like, I thought I had turned it all the way off, but it was just slightly on. So my freaking counselor was hearing this song.
Wake up to a cloudy day, dark moves in and it starts to rain. Staring out to the gates like walls, time goes by and the shadows crawl. Crushing candy, crushing pills, got no job, mom pays my bills. Text to Nexus, get my feels, sweating bullets, Netflix chills.
Yeah, right as my counselor walked back in the door. So I was like, oh shit.
Hey, Slay Nation, what's going on?
You're a unicorn? Yeah, and I'm Elvis.
She said I'm Elvis. Well, I'm an elf. I'm short like one. True story.
No offense to the Irish people, but you're just a little leprechaun. That's all. I still
Pretty
love you.
much.
Actually, you know what? Fuck
I
that.
still
I'm like,
ain't got my pot of gold though.
fuck that. You're Smurfette, man. You're pretty. I'm like, Smurfette's beautiful, man. You're Smurfette. I'm like, fuck that. I'm like, you're not a leprechaun. Leprechauns are kind of ugly. So I'm like, at least the way they did for those scary movies. So you're not a leprechaun. You're fucking Smurfette.
You said you're not a leprechaun. Hold on. Oh fuck. I'm getting tired. Like my shit's like fucking me up.
Yeah, what's he saying? Share. Wait, I'm a boombox with a recorder when I was K-Lake, soft AC music. It's all we had. Cher, Michael Bolton, Chicago, Sheryl Crow, Sting, Kelly Clarkson, Bryan Adams. Yep. Tears in Heaven is one of my favorite songs by Bryan Adams. And I'm like, Sheryl Crow came out with that song with Kid Rock, and my dad used to sing that with me at karaoke when we go out, that song Picture. I saw your picture today. I swear I'll change my ways. I just called to say I love you. Come back home. Yep. I'm like, I used to sing that with him at karaoke all the time.
I used to love karaoke.
We'd actually sing that too, like at our back porch and stuff, or actually at the time it was a front porch, because we had, at the house in Spring Lake here. Yeah, it was front porch. But yeah, and like when that song came out, he played the guitar, so he'd play that song and we'd sing it together, and then we do it at karaoke. I actually got, I hope I could find that video. I know it's on an SD card somewhere, but I got my dad to finally go to an open mic night at this restaurant. It was downtown in the city that we lived in. And when I went there, I finally got him to do an open mic night, and I had it recorded on an SD card. And I thought I had uploaded it to YouTube, but I can't find it anymore. But I had talked him into it. And I'm like, it was awesome because he sang, That's No Problem. Yeah, I'm like, he sang, the first song he did was Peaceful, Easy Feeling by the Eagles. And then he turned around and he did, 'Cause you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. And I'm like, I know I have it somewhere, but I'm like, I just have to find the video again. When I sing Lily Grows. Yeah.
I lost my headphones. Damn.
Cool. I don't know. I'd have to look that up. Talking about Motley Crue. It says Cutting Crew. Freaking great. I'm like, you talking about Motley Crue, you mean? So I was like, I've never heard of Cutting Crew, but I've heard of Motley Crue. I just died in your arms today. Yeah, it's like, I know what song you're talking about now. My brown-eyed girl, sha la 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 dee da la dee da. I know I'm weird. Look it
We
up.
all
Okay,
are.
okay, I'll have to look it up. I've never heard of them. Never heard of Cutting Crew.
Hey, you guys, I think I'm gonna bounce out of here because I'm getting a little tired.
I was gonna do your card reading first before you left. I was
All
shuffling.
right. Okay. All right.
Sorry.
I won't leave.
Real
I won't leave yet.
Nope, not allowed to, woman.
Yeah,
Nope.
my eyes. I'm so tired. My eyes are watering.
Yeah, I know. Like mine were earlier too. It's like, yeah, I don't know. The stuff that's going on. Like, I don't know if you can see that or not, but that contact dermatitis is back again from my allergies. And I don't know if it's like, 'cause see, I don't know. I'm like, remember I told you about that like whole towel incident and stuff? I put that ointment on it, but I'm like, still, it feels like a burn right here on my face, like right here. So I don't know what else to do about it anymore. So I'm just like, I have a eye doctor appointment on Tuesday. So when I go in there, I'm going to talk to him about all this and be like, look, you guys need to do something. This shit sucks.
Yeah, really do.
All right, let me see. All right. I've only got my hand to the card that I'm going to see here. For what I'm like surrounded by the cards. I can save always. Yeah.
Night, Eileen and Lily.
This card's for M. I've definitely had you on my mind a lot today, though, because I was like, I've been working on your video too, and I'm not kidding you. It's literally almost done. I'm like, I only have a couple little things left to do.
I can't wait.
I know, me neither. I know. I'm sorry. It's been taking so long. I'm like,
Oh, it's
I had
okay.
I had a lot of technical difficulties with my editing software, so that took a minute. And then afterwards, it's like it just seems like everything happens all at once. So, all right, why am I not feeling this card? Hold on. I thought I had a flat enough surface this time, but Is there any questions on your mind? I know you're getting tired and stuff, but I don't know why, but I'm getting this serious like feeling like you know how when somebody's confused or they have like stuff on their mind, like a lot of.
I am confused, yeah.
So I'm like, yeah. So like what I'm feeling right now is that there's like, it's almost like I'm getting like either multiple vibrations or not enough. And it's like,
No, you're getting multiple, I think, because I am confused about a situation. But it's right now.
you don't have to say it out loud. Just think it for a minute. Cause I'm like, maybe, yeah, that's exactly what I needed you to do is think that question. Cause I was like, wow. I'm like, I was getting like really confused, like confusing vibes. You know what I mean? So I was like,
yeah.
Like something wasn't straight, you know, like I was missing something. Okay, I believe this is it right here. Okay. Yeah, I was like, ooh. I was like, that was getting me very, very confused. I was like, it happens though when when they have a lot on their mind, like worries and troubles and things like that, or they're not sure, they're weighing options and stuff. I'm like, it does that. But your card for tonight is I watch over you every day.
That's Mom.
Yep. I don't know if you can see that right or not, but yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I can see that.
There we go. But yeah. And then the reason why I have the lights off the way I do is because I have my UV light pointed back there. I was going to put my grid lights up, but Lily took my grid light and I can't find it for the people who didn't hear that. Hear that. But yeah. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, because I know you're getting tired too. So I just want to make sure that I get this to you. But I'm like, yeah. Yeah, the PayPal link that's in there is only because I'm trying to raise a little bit of money to buy a light and a portable camera holder. It's like literally I have them saved on Amazon. In total they cost about $40 together, but it's just right now I don't have the money for it. All the money I have goes to literally bills. Like I have nothing left over. Oh, you're welcome. It's actually a UV light. Oh my gosh, why? Look at that. I'm so confused that I was like, it was taking me forever just to find the insert. I'm telling you, you've got me confused right now. Okay. Okay, I watch over you every day. It says, believe me when I tell you that I hear every one of your thoughts and know all of your life's desires, dreams, goals, and accomplishments. We have such a strong soul connection that part of my desire here is to watch over you there. Even though I can't take your tests for you or interfere with your free will, I am sharing your space and I'm always influencing you to do the best that I know you can do. I help bring into your life those, oh man, it's hard without light. I help bring into your life those important learning opportunities your soul needs in order to grow. Think of me as your guardian angel. We share life together. I am the light that goes before you, holds your hand, and shows you the way. So don't be surprised if a thought about me suddenly comes into your mind, seemingly at random. That is me standing next to you, letting you know that I am still with you. Wow, that's a really good card.
Yeah, that's my boat note.
Yeah, I was like, that's
and
what I was.
talk to her every day too. So.
Well, you know, and I'm like, obviously I know a lot about you, you know, because we talk a lot and stuff, but at the same time, it doesn't mean I know everything that you're thinking and everything you're going through. But
yeah.
I'm like, I know that there are some decisions and, you know, things. I mean, obviously you have dreams, goals, you have stuff that you want to do. And I feel that certain things do anchor you back and hold you back from doing those things. And I'm not talking about kids. This is adults. And so I was like,
yeah.
eventually you're going to get to that point though where you're going to make a decision. Is it really worth it? Or you're like, is this something I really want? Or am I just hoping that this is going to be what I want?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I'm
I'm like,
already
just,
in that process, so.
yep. But
No,
at the
thank
same,
you for the card reading.
you're welcome. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go into detail, but I'm just saying, just remember that you are your own person, and I love you no matter what decisions you make, because that's what sisters are for.
I love
And
you too.
I always love talking to you. And if you ever need to talk to me about anything, or you ever feel, wavered in decisions, or you're confused about anything, don't hesitate to call me, because I'll always listen.
I know you will. Thank you. I love you to death.
I love you too.
All right, everybody. I am going to head out, though, because I am tired as heck. Much love and light to everybody.
Yeah. Make
Sherry.
sure.
Oh,
Yeah, if you're not already subbed to M, go over and check her out. She's also got a merch link. She's got new merch out, so go ahead and check that out too when you can.
But, yeah, so I am going to go to bed. So much love and light, everybody. Thank you, Jamie, for the card reading. It was awesome being on panel with you, as
Thank
usual.
you.
I'll try to be on panel again. But, yeah. Or you be on my panel.
No, like make sure you give Ty big kisses for me. Tell him Aunt Jamie says hi. And Leia, love you. Mwah.
I'm gonna
Thanks,
go
sis.
cuddle up to him now. Mwah. Love you
Yay!
guys. Much
Love
love and light.
you.
Love y'all.
You too. Good night, Eileen. Hello, Kel. My brother Dave. I was hoping you were going to show up because I actually wanted to do a card reading for you, brother. But I was going to say, I was like, I wanted to do Dave, and then if Dave wants to, he can choose the next person. But yeah, you're all set. What? Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Sherry, can I do a card reading for you before you go? I saw that you were going. No, oh, that's not you. It's Eileen. Okay, I'm sorry. Eileen, you have a great night. Okay, you take care. Thank you for being here. But, oh my gosh, are you serious? Yay! Aw, that is so sweet. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. I was just telling Dave, like, earlier that I was like, I've always been one of those people, like, I'm like, I don't ever ask anybody, like, because my biggest thing is that I'm like, I do these because I love people getting messages, and I like helping people, and so I never ever charge for like the EVP sessions, for the card readings, anything like that. One day I feel like when I reach that, goal that you're supposed to get through Google or through YouTube, that you'll kind of get paid a little bit here and there through the channel. And so I don't expect people to pay me for this. Like, I expect them to show up and be a fam, say hi, smash the like button, and just show love and support that way. And I'm like, I don't normally ask a whole lot, because I'm like, my biggest thing is I know that people that are out there, they don't have it to give. And I just try to make sure that I give back to them the best I can. And I'm like, I always try to be a woman of my word. Like, if I owe somebody money, I always make sure I give it back to them. Like, I don't lie to them. I don't steal from them. I don't, you know what I mean? I do what I can. Oh, hi, Jamie. I'm sorry. Did I miss something else? This is something I need right now. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot, Sherry. Yeah, I was like, oh man, thank you so much. Like, I know I seem a little goofy with the headphone. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to click on that. I was trying to post M's link and I clicked the wrong one. I'm sorry. But yeah, I was like I try to be goofy. I'm like, as soon as I found these headphones of Lily's, I was like, I thought they were absolutely adorable, and I was like, I thought they'd be fun. You know what I mean? And I'm like, a lot of my a lot of my vids have to be done kind of more at night, and I'm stunned right now. I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm speechless. Like, you literally took my breath away. That's amazing. Cows, are you okay, hon? I was gonna say, I was like, I know you're new. Thank you for coming, but I was gonna say, I was like, is there are you going through something right now? Do you need a card reading after Dave and Sherry? Yeah, I was like, Dave, I'm gonna give you a card reading though still because I know that you're not feeling so great right now. So I want to make sure you get one. But I was like, yeah, I was like, me and Father's Day. I was like, okay, I understand completely. What was that? Did you guys see that? I have my UV light on for people that don't know that just came in here. I couldn't find my grid light pen. My daughter used it to play with the cats the other day, so I can't find it. But I put my UV light up, whatever, and I swear I just saw something in the camera go like right behind me. And I'm like, everybody says they see something over here, but I saw it out of the corner of my eye when I was reading the chat. I saw it like that way, and I was like, and it looked like a person, like it looked like a person. But yes, I do know what you mean because I was like, I lost my dad in 2011, and he was my best friend, so I completely understand. Crazy thing is, my boyfriend and I are celebrating our 5 years of being together. It's our anniversary tomorrow. So June 17th is our 5 year anniversary. So it fell on the same day as Father's Day. So we're going to do like a little family thing and just go for a walk over by, there's like a beach place where Keith and I had our first date, and it's an access where you can go towards the beach. And so we're going to take Lily there to go swimming tomorrow. No, Sherry, I'm gonna do a card reading for you too. I have time for everybody in my chat. There's only a few people here, so I'm like, but on top of that, I'm like, I want to make sure that everybody who wants one gets one. I'm like, that's who I am. I don't try not to let a whole lot of things bother me and get through there. But I was like, yeah, I'm like, thank you so much, though, Sherry. I'm like, you really did leave me speechless because I'm like, I don't ask anything from people here. I'm like, I really don't. And I'm like, I really just want to have fun, and you guys are my fam, and I love you. And I'm like, I like to have an outlet to be able to talk to people at. And I'm like, it's amazing. Hey, Grandma Wrinkles. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Rebecca's amazing. Okay, Dave. Yeah, I was like, I'm telling you, Rebecca's sweet though. I love her. She's amazing. If you guys aren't subbed to Rebecca, though, go over there and sub her up too. She's got a channel. She's starting to get more out there and do more live streams, and she's getting there. And I'm like, I've been friends with her for quite a while now. I'm like, we met on YouTube, but I'm like, I'm telling you, she has became one of my good friends on YouTube. So I really do care about her family, and I can't wait to see her channel grow too, and just keep doing this and make sure that you keep positivity in here. Don't forget the little people, and definitely try your best to, you know, have a better sense of self. Oh, that's okay. I'm gonna do all three of you. I'm gonna shut up after this. But I was gonna finish my cigarette first. I'm sorry. I was talking and then I lit up a cigarette. I do that a lot. But yeah, I was like, my on a second. My thought right now is actually, do you guys ever, like, I have a, I know I set it down over here. Where did I put you? I swear, I'm like, things are getting misplaced around me, and it's the craziest thing, but I'm like 1 minute I have everything that I was looking for, the next minute I can't find it anymore. I'm like, I swear, I'm losing my mind. Either that or people are playing tricks on me. I don't know which one yet, but yeah, I have a, where did I put that? There it is. I actually have a pendulum that I use sometimes when I need help with guiding answers and questions. Um, yeah, they play with me too, and they really do like to mess with my stuff. I was trying to find my ruby zolite. It's my pendulum that I have. It's green and red. It's really good for opening your abilities, your psychic abilities, and things like that. It's a way to help hone your third eye into exploration and finding things like your questions. But then I also have, I'm like, oh, like I wish it wasn't so dark in here now, but this is a full chakra pendulum where it's got crystals from every chakra from head to root, head to foot, kind of chakra. It's like amethyst. Um, I think that's quartz. I'm sorry, the light's not. I'm sorry, it's sodalite, lapis lazuli. I always say that wrong. There's malachite, quartz, orange citrine. I don't know if I say that right or not, and then garnet. So yeah, I take it out for it. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I was like, sometimes when I need help guiding me to cards and stuff, I will use this because it's truly amazing how much pull you get from these for your answers. Like, it's just, I can't even explain to you how much energy goes into this. It's like you feel the pull. I'm sorry, I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to hold my arm up like this a whole lot, but I'm like, you notice how it looks like it's almost being pulled. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's like it looks like it's going like this, but it's like, sorry, my hands are shaking now, so it's like, but yeah, I was like, I love this. I'm like, I know there's a little bit of a delay, so I was trying to hold it up long enough for people to see, but um sometimes when I need help figuring out who needs to go first, I will use this because I'm like, I need to know who needs the reading first. But I can usually sense it too. And I'm like, I don't know why, but the minute I saw Kel's name come in here, there was something about her name that stood out to me. And I have this feeling that she needs a card reading right now. Like, I'm gonna do everybody, but I'm like, I don't know why, but I just get this feeling like this girl needs it. So I think there's more than just her dad. So I was like, yeah, I was like, I have dowsing rods that are usually a little quicker in answering stuff too. When you have questions of things, dowsing rods are pretty quick answering too. And I get this feeling right now that it's Kel's that needs to hear it. Kel, is that your real name? Is it Kelly or okay, yeah, it's Kelly. Is Kelly the one that needs the card tonight? Yeah, it's a big yes. I could, and like, see with you, it's usually when you do card readings, though, when you do them in person, like when you're face to face, it gives them a chance to hold the cards, cut them, touch them, you know what I mean? So it puts their energy into them, which makes it a lot easier too. And especially with certain sensitives, they're also shields. Sometimes we have the ability to close off on people that are sensitive because we know what we're opening up to and what we're not when we're practicing. And so because of that, like we know how to shut down and okay, that's the one card. Sorry. But I was like, it fell out on its own. It was like it was being pulled out of my cards. But I was like, I don't know why, but I'm like, I have this feeling that you've got some message. Holy cow. What is going on here? I got major head pain right now. And I'm feeling really, really dizzy. Something to do with drugs and alcohol. Something. Oh, wow. I'm feeling like a lot of back pain too. I kind of feel like it's in my back a lot, stomach and back area. Something to do with that. And then I think breathing, something to do with breathing. Um, yeah, like chest, like I can't breathe, and it feels like it's all over. Like I think I'm feeling like an overdose of some kind. Is this the card that Kels needs to hear? Does she have more than one card in here? Oh yeah, that's a big yes. Okay. I know there's more. I could feel that one. Okay. All right, this card reading is for Kels. Okay. Lord, please guide me to the card. Clarification that she needs to stay here tonight. Surround me with white light and protection. Guide me. Give the right answers. Clearly state what give a message to and from. Always access in your glorious name. Actually, Kels, I have 3 cards for you. I was like, I knew there was more than one, but I was like, they were upside down the whole time. I have one of my best friends who's on the other side is probably the one telling you yes. See, that person I think is actually the person who suffered the overdose. I mean, that's the only thing I'm telling you, like I got major sickness, like like my head's woozy, I feel drugged, I feel like I've been drinking, I feel very nauseous, and I feel like I literally just like stopped breathing, and like I felt it like in my chest, and then I stopped breathing, but I was like somebody like cuz I was like I had like a lot of head pain though at first. And I was gonna say, I was like, cause I was getting confused because I have a couple different people, and I'm like, the first one though was something to do with like the head, and I think the head and the chest, and then the other person was making me feel like I was drunk or high, and then I couldn't breathe. Something going on with that. I'm like, I got pain, so I was like, something, a lot of pain, but I'm like, it felt like that person stopped breathing, and I almost felt like it was shut down slowly, um like it was almost like something was breathing for me until the last end, and then finally I was able to take that last breath. And that's kind of like what I was feeling, is like it was just like slowly, like really slow, really slow. That's what I kept feeling, is very, very slow. But okay, your cards that you got, the one that fell out automatically when I was shuffling is this one is they're talking to heaven cards, and this one is there is no such thing as death. That was the card that like flew out in the middle of the shuffle. And it says, I am as much alive as you are, because our souls are our life force energy that can never be extinguished. Only my body has been released, and that was the dense form of energy that was affected by the other dense earthly energies. My soul and yours are beautifully fine. High vibrational. Oh, sorry, did I miss that? Okay. High vibrational energies which live for eternity. I am conscious and fully aware of who I am and where I am. You might even say that I'm more aware now that I'm free of the distractions of the physical world. Please know that I am happy and healthy in the spiritual sense. In many ways, I'm even more available to you than I was on earth, because I'm more alive than ever. Um, I don't know why those. I got a really strong male presence with that one, but the second card is out. I'm very confused because I have a couple different energies around me, and I'm like, I still feel like I'm high as a kite from something. So I'm like I still feel like I'm fucking stoned. I'm sorry, but I do. I feel like I'm drunk or stoned. Like I don't know. Your second card is, it was my time to go. I believe that's coming from your dad. I felt all over pain. Like that's what I was saying though, is I felt all over pain. So I was like, see, that's what I was saying, is the first one was like a headache and like a chest pain of some kind or whatever, like, and then like slowly stopped breathing, and then I had a pain like in my back and in like my stomach, and then it was like all over. So I was like, I was getting in like nauseous and stuff. So I was like, I was feeling that it was something to do with like cancer or like blood, something like that, whatever, because I was feeling it all over. But yeah, it's just, yeah, I was like, I but I felt like somebody slowly stopped breathing, like they were on like a ventilator or something, and then somebody like pulled the plug and they slowly just like took their last breaths. Like that's what I felt. It's like I felt like those last like oh my God, that's crazy, Kels, because I felt it in my back, I felt it in my stomach, I felt it in my head. I'm like, I felt it everywhere. Okay. The card insert goes as follows. It was my time to go. I know that it feels like a dream you can't wake up from, but please be reassured that every soul comes into the world at a predetermined time and also exits at the time it's meant to for its own growth. When I first came here, it's all just seemed too amazing to believe, but now I see that there is a larger force and an incredible order to everything in the universe. Every soul has a cosmic plan it must follow. What you might perceive as an accident is merely a step in the cosmic dance. I don't know. I feel like I think it was the person who got shot though. Like because I felt like almost like somebody had to make a decision to pull a plug. That's the sense I got. It's something to do with like pulling a plug. And like people were like around them saying goodbye, and it was like they literally watched that person take their last couple of breaths. And I'm like, I don't know why, but I feel like it's female. And I believe there was some sort of argument, um, significant other, something domestic. And then the next thing you know, she was shot. Like I see somebody being chased. I was just gonna say, was there a kid in the home, like a teenager? Because I was like, I don't know why, but I got this feeling that there was like somebody sitting in a corner, like somebody was like cowered in a corner. Like I felt like a teenager was cowered in a corner, like hiding from this person. And I saw somebody being like chased. Wow. I was like, 'cause I saw like a male, I want to say about 15 to 17, and he was like sitting in a corner, somewhere, like it was like near a closet corner or something like that, or whatever, and he was hiding in it. And then like I see a girl run past, almost like she's going the opposite direction of where that boy is, and then this guy came after her, and then it's like the next thing I know, I see like boom. But it's like I feel like he actually shot her twice. There was like um one shot, like I want to say it was like in the chest or torso area, and then as she was running away, I see the boom, and he got her like I think like in the back of the head. It was like back and side, because I was like I started feeling the pain like in the upper part of my head right here on the right side. But I think the guy that was going after, I'm like, he's nutty. Like he's fucking batshit crazy. I see him as like really controlling and abusive, and like nobody can have you, you're mine kind of thing. Like, if you ever try to leave, I'll kill you. Like, it was like I literally got that vibe from him. Like, he's very controlling and scary, very intimidating. Yeah, I mean, he is now, but I was like, during that time, like, I don't know why, but I'm like, I seen her, like, I got like a glimpse of like a bruise on the face. I don't know, but I'm like, something's up there. I don't know. Yeah, something. I mean, like, I see somebody like getting like hit or something or whatever, and I'm like, not for sure what that was all about. But yeah, I'm like, I saw the guy like arguing with a woman about like cheating or something, and if I can't have you, no one will have you. And it's possible he was going after the other woman, but then he shot her instead because she ran to try to get away from that kid. So the guy would notice her instead of the boy. Something about saving the boy. Oh wow. Julie? Julie? I don't know why, but I'm like I keep hearing like Julie or Judy. Julie or Judy. Wow. I have one more card for you though. I don't know why, but I'm like, man. This one is I have no more earthly worries. That I believe is there's another watcher. There's another person. Um they got your dad, and then I got the girl, the female that was shot, but this one is somebody else. Have no more earthly worries. Maybe it's like a grandfather. Have no more earthly worries. Somebody has no unfinished business. That's basically what this card is telling me. Like, I'm getting that feeling like they did everything they had to do in life. Like they went peacefully. Whoever that person is, I get a sense that they were either like a grandfather or somebody related to the family that you were close with. But he watches over you a lot, whoever this male is, and he is very kind. I have no more earthly worries. The male. There is a male. I don't know who he is. I want to say he's like a grandfather, but he could be your spirit guide. But I got a grandfather though. I'm like, I have grandfather. It's like I have the like no unfinished business. Like, literally, like, he did everything he set out to do and more. And the only thing he has left to do now is just to watch over you. And he does that with ease because you know what I mean? I even get him like peaceful. Like, I feel peacefully. Like, he literally like went to bed and didn't wake up. It was very peaceful. Like I didn't feel any harm or pain or anything. It was just literally like he went to sleep and it was like gone. I have to be honest with you, life was very stressful for me. I probably should have been more open and forthcoming about my feelings because I held them in most of the time. And that was damaging for me physically and emotionally. I will admit to you now that I was deeply afraid during my life. I was afraid that you and others wouldn't love me if you knew who I truly was. I felt like I was deeply flawed and didn't want you to know. Now that I'm here, though, everything's turned in a completely new direction. I now see that I had nothing wrong with me except my belief that I was flawed, and that belief caused me to act in ways that were hurtful to myself and others. I apologize for hurting you. I thank God that I have no more earthly worries, and I can now express myself fully to you as I truly am. Now that I no longer am concerned about others' judgments and don't stress about money, work, or day to day life, I'm completely carefree. Yeah, because see, I was like, I don't know. I'm like, but I feel like it's a male. Um, I'm like, I don't know why. I'm like, I feel like I was like, at first I was getting grandfather. That's I don't know why, but it's like I want to say he's like a grandfather. It's like he is a male, and I say and he's older, but I think he's like a mentor, like somebody you looked up to. Um, and you saw this person as like could do no wrong, and on the inside they were like, I'm doing everything wrong. Whoever that person is. Whoever this person is, I believe they're probably like in their 50s. I want to say they're about in their 50s or early 60s. Hmm. I don't know who this person is though. I don't know. He's family or he's like family. That's all I know. I get chest pain. I'm thinking it was a heart attack. I don't know. I'm like, I feel like it was a heart attack though, whatever. Because I was like, I got that feeling of being drunk though in the beginning. So I'm like, I'm kind of getting that panicky feeling again. So I'm like, I don't know, but I'm like, I feel like something to do with the heart. It's possible. Could be an uncle. But I'm like, yeah, I want to say he was in his 50s. Um, okay, that makes sense. Because I have that panicky feeling again. So yeah, I'm thinking that yeah, that's got to be him. Because I was like, I got right away in the beginning. I was feeling lightheaded and dizzy, alcohol, like overdose type symptoms, like painkillers and like being high as a kite and drunk as fuck. And then it was like, but I was getting a whole bunch of combined things because like then I felt like my head was pounding, like somebody hit me in the back of the head. And then now I realize it was a shot. And then I'm like, I felt it in like my chest or torso area too. And I'm like, it's all over. So I'm like, I'm feeling like a ton of stuff, to be honest with you. So it's like, it's a little hard to decipher which is for who because there's so many symptoms. But yeah, I was like, but I did feel that feeling of like I took my last couple of breaths and it was like so slow. You know what I mean? It was like, and then gone. You know what I mean? So it was like, that's the feeling I got. Is like I got the feeling that somebody pulled the plug. So yeah, I think I must be feeling him because wow. Yeah, I was like all right. Yeah, thank you for coming through and speaking to me, but I need you to back off now. Pray to find peace and comfort and thoughts and prayers. Rest in peace and watching over the family. Be their guardian angels. Okay. Is Sherry K still here or Mr. Dave? Good night, Melissa. Love you, girl. You already know that your father's with you, Kels, right? Hi, Sherry. Good, good. I'm gonna do your reading next, okay? Thank you so much. I just wanted to, I don't know why, but I was getting major vibes off her big time. Like, ooh, like major, 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 major vibes. Major vibes. So I was like, never met this girl a day in my life. I got these major vibes. Like, she needed a message. Like, there's something going on. But I was like, I feel that, like, these people are at peace. Like, they know that you love them and that you cared and they cared about you. Like, I don't feel like now the guy that had the alcohol that overdose feeling or whatever, that life support stuff, I feel like he was the only one that wasn't quite expecting to die, but he accepted it. So he's no longer like in pain. But I feel like your dad and your dad was like always with you. Like he knew he was always going to be by your side. So I know you feel him. Yeah. I was like, I kind of get the feeling that your dad and the girl that was shot visit you. Because I feel like you sometimes can take on or feel her physical symptoms. And that's how you know when she's around you. But yeah, I was like, oh, that's amazing, Cal. All right, Sherry, this card reading's for you, hon. Hey, Brittany. Yeah, I had that feeling. Hi, Brittany. Yeah, I was like, I had that feeling she was instrumental in something, like something to do with your abilities or gifts. Sherry, I did have one card fall out, so I'm going to read that one first, okay? But one fell out during the shuffle. When they fall out, or it's almost like it's a you allow the one that fell out, whatever, to be like one that spirit picked for you, and then basically you guide your hand over the set of cards, and you still pick the card that you might have picked. You know what I mean, like that kind of thing with your guide. So I have two cards for you right now, and I'm like the first one that actually was picked by I say picked by spirit because they like pull the cards out pretty much. And this one says, I am so much better now. Immediately I got mom. So much better. Mom or mother. Ooh, man. Something to do with heart. I feel my heart just beating and beating and beating. Like boom, boom, boom. It says, I am so much better now. I know you worry about me and you wonder how much I suffered in my life in passing. Both you and I would feel so much better, though, if you would focus on the present. I promise you that I feel 1,000,000% better now that I'm here. Your love for me is a true miracle, especially after all that we went through together. I value and honor your love more than you will ever know. Sorry. Now that I'm out of my physical body, there is no more pain or suffering. I am free. My mind is also healthy. I no longer have to worry about any of the stressful parts of earthly life. Truly, the only thing that would make me happier is for you to be happy. And as much as you pray for me, I pray for your happiness too. I love you. I got motherly figure. It's either a mom or someone you considered mom. There's a mom there though. Something to do with a mom. And I felt heart, definitely heart related, something to do with the heart. Um, I felt like it was kind of like one of those um, and it's like something's going boom, 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 like a panicky heart thing, and it's like it was like fast heartbeat. That's what I felt. It was just boom, 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 panic, and then I'm like, I feel like pain in like my back and in my shoulders. Something to do with breathing. Then it's got to be a grandmother. It's a motherly figure of some kind, some somebody you know. But either that or your mom is having some major health issues right now that you're dealing with, and I'm feeling them. But I'm like, I don't know if she's got like heart arrhythmia or something like that. But I'm like, I'm feeling like boom, 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 boom. It is possible that like somebody that you know is letting me know about your mom's health. Um, that she's having like some heart issues or something, and then I don't know. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that they have to be always passed on for me to get the message. It could mean that somebody that is passed on that loves you and knows you is letting me know the message that's probably for you, whether it be that. But I was like, I don't know. But I was like, I'm feeling something to do with the heart. I could still be feeding on the other girl, though, too, because she had a lot. I could still be feeding on Kel's family. I'm sorry. There's a lot, because she had a lot of people. So I'm like, on. Somebody was sick for a long time, though. I don't know why, but I'm like, I got a woman figure, though. Somebody, it is possible. I mean, like I said, sometimes I can feed on other people still, like when I do a reading like that, when there's a lot. But I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I was feeling a woman though. It was like a motherly figure. Mom, grandma, aunt, something. But I'm like, they're like older than you. Woman, older than you. Ooh, what was that? Okay, I got the second card, but hold on a second. I wanna, because I'm still kind of feeding on the other girl, I want to make sure I have the right card for you. Sometimes I use my pendulum to guide me because I'm like, I'm telling you, sister-in-law died. Was she older than you? Because I'm like, I feel like this is a woman who passed away who was older than you. That's what I that's what I'm feeling. She's older than you and has heart conditions or had a heart attack or something. But I'm like, I feel like it's like fast heartbeat, like boom, 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 like panicky stuff. And I'm like, it's really weird. Like, I'm like, it feels like anxiety on. Is this the right card for Sherry King? Does Sherry have more than one card? Okay. It's possible that on here, that card that I pulled still had something to do with Kel's because I'm feeding on her. But I'm like, I just asked about this card, and this card is for you. So I was like, I asked specifically for you. And I was like, sometimes though, when you still have the emotions from somebody else, and there's a lot of them, you can't tell the difference between other people's energies. It's really hard. I'm telling you, it's difficult. But I was like, this card right here is for you for sure, because I used my pendulum to guide me this time too, so I could get an answer. Because I'm like, it's not like an exact science. It's not. This is feeling and energy and pull, and it's like, and I'm telling you, Cal's had a lot. Like I was feeling a lot of energy from her, and so like I'm still not quite calmed down from her, but I'm like I'm trying. So, but this card says I will always point you in the right direction. This one seems more like you though. I don't know why, but I'm like the other one didn't. I will always point you in the right direction. Is there somebody that you're wishing to hear from in particular? Because keeping them on your mind will help too. But says, although I'm not God or an angel, I do have the ability to guide you. Keep in mind that I'm not privy to the all-knowing wisdom or the universe. For that you want to consult God, which you can do just by asking for help. However, I do have the benefit of all my earthly lessons, which taught me a lot. I also have a broader perspective on your circumstances from my heavenly vantage point. You so you can think of me as a trustworthy confidant whom you can turn to for advice. Please know that I'll do all I can to guide you toward what's best for you. I've learned how to get my own ego out of the way and focus upon helping you and others from a place of pure love. You'll notice the signs that I send you through your feelings, dreams, and other reminders to think of me. I don't know why, but I feel like I got the name Paul. But I'll always point you in the right direction. I feel like that's a male. I feel like it's a male. It's a male, I believe, like in his 40s. I want to say he was about 6'2", kind of husky, darker hair. He wasn't necessarily like, big, like fat, but he wasn't light either. I kind of see the mustache. I don't know why, but I'm like, I want to say he was about 6'2". He wasn't, he was about 200 pounds. Um, he had darker hair, a mustache, and something to do with, I think people told him he looked Italian. Said he looked like a Guido. That's what he said, Guido. I think I heard the name Paul. I don't know if that's right or not, but I keep hearing the name Paul. Something to do with Paul. Are you still there? I don't know if my internet cut out or not. Something to do with the Paul. I don't know. Does that? I don't know. Is the guy that's 6'2" with dark hair? He was tall. He was tall or whatever. He wasn't necessarily big, and he, you know what I mean. He wasn't like fat guy, but he wasn't like skinny either. I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. I'm like, I really actually think that Cal's took my energy. To be honest with you, I'm like, I don't feel like I'm even feeling more than I need to right now. Like, I'm sorry to say that, but I was like, it's crazy. I'm like, after feeling that like crazy panicky feeling, I'm telling you, I'm like, Sherry, you know what? We're friends on Facebook, right? I was gonna say, I was like, how about me and you video chat together? Like, well, it can't be tomorrow, or today, because I got stuff going on. How about me and you video chat though? Because I was gonna say, I was like, maybe I need a break, because I'm telling you, like, Kels has got strong energy. She really does. It's not just her though. She's got some strong family around her, and it's like I was feeling it, and so I'm like, and it's really really hard to shut that off. Oh, I'm so sorry, and I'm like, I should have listened, but I was like, I felt so much, but I was like, yeah, I'm like, Sherry, I think I need to do you like in a private session, not that, but I was like, something. I got Hangouts, like I can do Hangouts face chat on that, or like, see, I got Facebook Messenger and I got Hangouts. So I was like, if you, just trying to think of a way to be able to talk to you or something. But I was like, yeah, I'm like, I feel like totally drained. Like, I feel like Kels took my energy. Okay, 1 second. Let me write that down so I don't forget. I was like, here. I'm like, I can video chat with you on Hangouts then. Do you have Hangouts? Okay. Wait, Sherry. Okay. 3476. Okay, I stored it. Meeting or Sherry. Okay. I keep hearing something about a Lori though too. It's okay. It's not anybody's fault. It's just I'm just telling you. I'm like, with her, she's got some strong abilities though. Like Kelsa's got some strong abilities, and I'm tapping into that too. So it's like it's taking my energy. So it's like people don't realize that, but I'm like, when you go through these, it's like very difficult. You know what I mean? So I'm like, it's almost like you lose like track of like time and space and energy, and it's really weird. Where'd that thing go? But I was like, but you know, I was gonna say too that um actually, you know, I'm like, I think I want to do yours privately anyway, because I was like, especially since you donated, since you did that, I was like, I think you deserve a private one for that. Yeah, when your energy's drained, it's like can't think anymore. And I'm like, I feel like I had like somebody just came in and went, that's what you are. Now I know. I just figured that out when I did that little motion with my mouth right there. You're a psychic vampire, girlfriend. You suck the energy out of people. A lot of people always tell you that they're super drained around you even after like an hour. I'm going to say it's because your energy is so empowering. You're an energy vampire. You take a lot of energy. Bless these cards and make sure that they got it. See, I ask that you buy these cards in your love and light. That was a big reading. She's a vamp. Yeah, I was like, something. I'm like, I've never. I mean, I've had energy vampires come into my life before, but not like that. I was gonna say, I was like, I had one other person that was a very strong energy like that, and see, I'm a peacemaker. Um, I'm a healer, and I do have like a mediumship. I can see auras, things like that too. But like M's a shield. She's an empath and a shield, so she can block energies. So if you were talking to her, Kels, she'd be able to block you off and not get drained as quick. And she's the opposite of you. So like you're an energy vampire, and she's like an energy blocker. So like she can block it from people. So it's like it's definitely crazy because I'm like there to, but when she's talking to me though, me and her have gotten close over time. So like her guard's down a lot more around me. But before I had the hardest time reading M because I was like I couldn't. Yep, the empath is hard because I'm like when you have it and you're already an energy vampire, you're gonna get drained twice as quick as I would. Yeah, I was like, I can't remember what they said though. I was like, I don't know. Sherry's a dreamer. I was like most of the time though, I'm like you know, like you guys are kind of like regulars around here, so I'm like you know that like usually I'm pretty dead on with my readings and stuff, but I'm like, holy cow, I'm like after her, I'm like I feel like I had like every thought just pulled out. Vampira. Yeah, see, I'm still stuck on the girl that got shot in the chest and head. That's why I'm feeling heart and chest related stuff, is because I'm feeling like something got hit in the chest and then like in the head. Yeah. I was like, something. Yep. Yep, you can. You're you can if you practice Reiki and chakra, you can. Like if you get um more into the understanding of crystals and crystal therapy and meditative states, you can definitely hone in that healing ability. And yeah, seeing and sensing them. See, I try to explain to people it's not, I don't see them the way I see a physical person standing there. I see it in my mind's eye. That's how I get clear descriptions of things. So it's possible though that the man that's 6'2" and not necessarily chubby, but not skinny, that was like kind of tall, and he said they had a mustache. He was joking around about something about being like Italian or being or looking like a Guido or something. And I'm like, it's possible that that was your uncle. I'm like, I got a feeling that it was an uncle, and I'm like, I feel that he was the one that had the alcohol issues because I was like, I started feeling heart and alcohol stuff, like he got sick from it. But I was like, yeah, I was like something to do with that. But I was like, yeah, it's crazy. And I'm like, when you have an empath and you're opening up to do a reading for somebody, even a card reading, you can open up to them so much that they literally take your energy from you, especially if they're an energy vampire. And I even have crystals on to try to keep that from happening, girl. So you got through a lot. Holy cow. Oh, Lord. I feel like I need to go to bed. hmm Yeah, you see him in like your mind's eye. You also hear him there too. So it's like you have like a mind's ear as well. So it's not you don't always hear them whisper out loud like how you see like when people videotape it. Yes, they can. I mean, they can speak out loud and say stuff and catch it in a camera. But like when I'm hearing it or when I'm getting information, I hear it in like my mind's eye and like my mind's ear. Like it's almost like a little movie reel that they're giving me, like a quick little glimpse into what they look like or how they saw themselves or how they died or what happened. And it's like it comes on as quick as it goes. So you got to pay attention. And then it's like, the sensing them though is that feeling. It's that feeling of presence. So it's like you know that they are around you, and um, knowing that they're standing next to you or knowing that they need help. And it's really, really hard to decipher sometimes if they're just there because they need to talk and get moved on, or they're here because you actually called on them because you're doing readings for people and they came because they heard. So I have to sage my house once a week just to make sure that it's cleansed from all this residual stuff. Because I see, things in my hallway all the time. There's times when I can't sleep at night because I'll even get bothered then. It'll feel like somebody's like tapping me on the shoulder, like, come on, wake up. I need to talk to you. And I wake up, nothing there. So it's like I've had a lot of experiences like that. Yeah. Cal's, was your uncle that was the alcoholic, was he, do you know if he was into um like pot or pills or something? Because I'm like, I feel like something else was also a direct link in it because I'm telling you, I'm like, I still feel like fucking woozy. Like, I feel like went to the club and drank. Yeah, I did. I shut it off. But yeah, I was like, I didn't want the battery to get wasted. But yeah, I was like, my, oh, like, I feel like I'm sorry, but I feel like I'm fucked up. I don't know why, but I kind of get this feeling that there was a mixture. Like, like he was taking pills and still drinking kind of thing, and it's what caused the heart attack or something, and then it caused him like to be on life support, and then you know what I mean, then kind of went to sleep, or well, not sleep, but it was like that's when they pulled the plug, and then that slow breathing thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. On top of having chronic pain, sleep is like fucking virtue. Yeah, it's like sometimes they're trying to come around you, they're just like tap, 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 tap. Or they're nudging you. Like I feel like I'm getting shook awake. Okay. Found bottles around them, like alcohol bottles or pill bottles too. Because I'm like, I feel like this was like, yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, I feel like it was an overdose. Like, okay, killed himself. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Because I was like, I was wondering about that because I was like, he was on life support. I feel like he overdosed. Like I felt fucking legit high and drunk. That's what I felt. So I kind of feel like it was intentional. Like he swallowed the pills and then drank them down with a bottle of vodka or rum or something and got fucking lit and then went to the hospital. And it's like his heart breathing, like his lungs stopped. They put him on a ventilator. So the machine breathed for him or whatever. And he had like, like his heart had stopped. They had to resuscitate him kind of thing. I don't know, but I'm like, I'm telling you, something's up because I'm like, I'm feeling like a bunch of shit, but I'm like, I'm feeling like boom, 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 like heart racing shit, like somebody's panicking and overdosing and shit. So I'm like, it's weird. Oh, the one that killed himself smoked pot and they found bottles around him. Okay, the one that smoked pot and they found bottles around him, that's the one I'm talking about, not that maybe I got them mixed up, whoever it was, because. Okay, yeah, so it wasn't the uncle, it's whoever killed himself. Yep. When I see when I'm laying in bed at night, I get nudged and stuff, I'll see like shadows like move around and stuff and I'm like and I'll look up and I'll be like, I'm sleeping, I'm closed right now. Talk to me in the morning. Yep. Because it's not just because like 3 a.m. is not just like, a devil's hour. It's actually when the veil is lowest. So they're easily able to communicate at this point. It's because that veil is thinner and they're able to communicate. You get poked in your shoulder. Yeah, that is people trying to let you know that they want your attention. You can tell them to leave you alone, though. Ooh, that was weird. Whoa. I swear, it just felt like I have crystals on right now around my neck. I swear to God, I feel like it just felt like, ooh, I got like tingles and shit. Oh, wow. I got like goosebumps. There's like major chills around me. I literally felt like somebody just picked up my necklace, like, and jingled it, like made that sound. Like it felt like they picked them up and yeah, there you go. Like they knocked, but I felt like it picked it up and shook it. But yeah, whoever the person is that was like the alcoholic and drug addict or whatever, that's the one I'm feeling. That's the one that I'm getting drained by. And I feel it's a male. Mm. But yeah, I'm like, I think I'm gonna call this a night because I'm tired now. But thank you all for being here. Thanks, M, for being on panel. Thank you, Sherry K, for being amazing. I swear, I'm totally grateful to you. I'm still speechless on what to say to you besides thank you. Kels, it was amazing meeting you. Rebecca, thanks for being here. You know I love you, girl. Was there anybody else here? Mr. Dave, my brother, showed up for a little bit. I know he's not feeling the greatest. Paige Lee was here for a little while. Brittany Christensen, Melissa. Yeah, it's like everybody's going to bed too. I'm like, yeah, it's getting late. But yeah, it's like definitely getting late. Oh, good night. Thank you so much, you guys. I'm like, you have no idea how much you mean to me. I love you all very much. Much love and light to all of you. May peace be with you and your families always. Good night.